All right, Vinny Vinzetta, which game was he shooting tonight?
He was Somerset.
Somerset Canyon Lake, of course, and a beautiful weather shot for me. Look at that. Way to go, Vin Dog. That's some gorgeous golden hour video just caught out there on the gridiron. That says it all. Friday night, and you see the lights. Oh, that's gorgeous. Thank you so much, Vinny. Good stuff. All right, speaking of gorgeous skyscapes, I want you to be watching this entire month. Now, tonight we're peaking with what's called the Draconids meteor shower. It's going to be on your left. You know, it peaks again. It was last night and tonight looking north. Now, the problem tonight is the moonlight. There's just so much of it. Skies are clear, but if you want to get out there, go at about 3, 4 in the morning. It's always the best when it's darkest, and you want to, of course, be out away from city lights, somewhere out in the country, and maybe you see a few showers tonight. But I'm thinking more along the lines of the Orionids on the right side of your screen. Beginning next week through the end of the month in the southeastern sky, we should be seeing a better view because of the fact that the moon should not be as bright as we work our way through mid and late October. Outside on the hill, we've got skies clear, 80 degrees, east to northeast on the wind, and it's light. Boy, fives are wild. We got a dew point down to 55. Highs today, 94 Seguin, 95 Gonzales. Stayed in the 80s in the hill country, starting at Bernie out to 86 for Rock Springs. We stop at 92 degrees, still well above average. In fact, today we should be only hitting about 84. And we're 6 away from an 1894 record. Yesterday, we were just 1 shy of the record high. Today, a few degrees. We're not going to hit records over the weekend, but we're going to stay hot underneath the influence of high pressure. You see the clockwise rotation around that high. You also see pretty good pool of dry air, really covering states to the east of us and the Gulf, but enough surface dryness should be coming in from the east on that wind, and that's going to mean dew points are dropping. So it's only 55 tonight. We're going down to about the same with even 53. These are dew point temperatures, not air temperatures. Don't get excited. But then you can see we're staying on the low side for most of the weekend. That's going to make the air so comfortable. And we're not seeing a big spike into the 60s where you really feel humidity. Dew points are staying 40s and 50s over the next week. So tomorrow morning, about 63, maybe 64. 50s in the hill country should be real nice before an afternoon of heat. Once again, lower 90s and the second summer continues. But then on Sunday, look at this, maybe 59 or 60 in the city. Oh, that'll be nice on Sunday morning to the tropics. Raymond's going to send most of its moisture up into northwest Mexico and the Four Corners. We're not going to see anything there. Gulf is quiet. But we do have Jerry, and we've got our K-storm. It is Karen. Being hardly a Karen at all. She's out in the northern Atlantic, not bothering anyone. So no big deal with Karen. We were worried about her at the beginning of the year. All right, let's take a look at the 14-day forecast. From San Fernando Cathedral, a weekend in the lower 90s, mostly sunny. Mornings are going to be spectacular. Mornings will feel great. And then we're holding into this second summer. Lower 90s all the way through the 18th, even 19th. That's when we're going to bring in a chance of rain. Best chance on the 20th. And then we're finally hitting some seasonal temperatures in the 3rd week of October. More highlights from the gridiron next.